Day 44. Okay. So, I've looked online, and one of the puzzles that hasn't been solved yet, or one of the things that people are trying to figure out, is the 46th, day 46 eclipse. And so the thought is there something you're supposed to do on the 46th day, maybe at midnight, dealing with the eclipse? And the ballroom, because apparently Simon and Clara, were married during the eclipse. I'm not really sure where that comes from, but that's what people were saying. So, ooh, the tomb is here. So, spread 5 in the tomb. Day 46 is something I might try. It seems like I would need a whole bunch of different items to actually make it go off. But, maybe I'll just stand there and see what happens. Oh, I did maybe figure out the admin key. I wanted to try it. So I went back and I looked at the logs on this. And when it says, hey, there's an admin key that doesn't fit our normal length, for some reason I thought, Nico, your pillow's right here. Your pillow's right here, bud. I thought it needed to be a... for some reason I thought longer length than normal. And... Y is all the way at the end. Is it H? I looked back at the codex and it's like, no, it doesn't specify what length it's actually supposed to be. And I thought it had something to do with the, A minor key. So that sounds musical, but if you go in here and you look for major, so this is Major Nicholas key, the 4th. So it's an N, not a... Oops. So his last name doesn't have enough letters. Does that work? Admin not found. What about... I feel like I'm on the right track. Key. I wonder if major, if someone's title would matter. Let me try that. No. Okay. Alright, well I put in my guess. I may have to research it more then. That seemed to make sense to me, but apparently that's not correct. Alright, so we have the tomb, which means I would like to light some stuff and raise the water level, move the damn boat, lower the water level. Those are my goals. I had the magnifying glass and I forgot to come here and look at this thing. That's nuance, which I think we looked at already. So maybe I don't need to look at it. Green room. You have an item for me? No, you have the gem. No, I like it when you have an item. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. We also want the bookshop. We always want the bookshop. And the library. So that I can get more books. I had a friend who is just way more intelligent for his own good. Went through this game, I think got to room 46, and then said, I'm not invested enough to try and, find all the secrets and quit. And people are like, Can you please play so you could figure out some of these secrets the community's working on? Because I think you could help us solve them, please. So, let me see. Shovel, metal detector. I love having the sleeping mask. Salt shaker's nice. Shovel is fine. I'm gonna get the sleeping mask. And I may come back. But I'm now at the point where I can't ask him about, hey, what about this? What about that? Because he's like, nope, you're further than me now. Like, no. Stuffed wild quail. When am I gonna get bacon and eggs again? Red rooms. You want red rooms. And what do you want for quail? The trophy room. My husband was wondering if turning this on was a way to drain the water. If that was another method to drain the water. And I'm thinking no, but I like the idea. Chapel's gonna take my money. Ooh, I love me a den. Security room is always great. It's gonna take my gems. This will give me gems. You should collect your resources. I think that would be a great idea. I would love it if it would work. I don't feel brave enough to try it. Oh, there's a secret in here that I have. This happens to me. This happens to me in puzzle games like these where I clock it. I do clock it as something strange, but then I don't go further with it. And I clocked this one as something has to be up with this. But I didn't continue to mess with it. How do I get you to work? I was like, there has to be something more here in my head. I don't think I said it out loud. But I did think it. And then my husband has started playing this, and he is like, oh, does it not turn any further? I need you to go further. There we go. And he was like, did you find this? I said, what are you talking about? And he said, yeah, do this thing. I was like, oh, I can't believe I thought about it. I can't believe I thought about it and just didn't do it. Okay, I need to lower you somehow. There we go. Lower you more. Then, like, how do I get the planetarium? This, if you call it a day in the planetarium game, this is how we gain more stars. And planetarium has something to do with what we found in the classroom. I'm sure of it. Because I made a list of rooms of, like, what don't I have? Planetarium was one of them. I'm like, okay, I'll find it eventually. You should have found it a long time ago. That's always... I don't know why I don't know why that happens. But it does. I will clock something as like, that's odd. Maybe I should check that out. And then I just don't. Yes, I will accept this. What do you got for me? Reroll dice. Key. Coins. Okay. Wonderful. Lovely. Fantastic. Did I really only buy this because it looks nice? Like, there's gotta be a reason. I might have to look that up. See if there's... I mean, it was quote-unquote looks nice. It just seems like it was saying that there was another purpose to it, and then... nothing? Should I buy the extra steps here just to... have money. Let me just take the extra steps in case I need them. Shovel. So I got the sleeping mask. Shovel's always useful. The metal detector does help you find more stuff. But then you've spent 16 of your money. And maybe you need that for the bookshop. I need a sledgehammer. That's what I need. Oh, this is my only way to go. Okay. Nope, I need you to keep moving. So we're going here. I don't know if I will ever see the pig again. I probably won't. It said it could only be open once. Workshop or the security. None of those give me extra doors, so I might as well do the workshop. Do you have an item for me? Compass. Was it the compass and the... I wasn't paying attention to what... Was it the compass and the magnet? And the metal detector? You know what? Screw it. Just go back. At 25. It's fine. Just go back. Just go back. Just go back. Oh, it's 2 coins. Metal detector. Shovel. Salt shaker. There, I bought them all. I say each item can only appear once during a run, so those items shouldn't show up anywhere else for me to grab. Didn't this... Okay, it was not the metal detector. Compass and the shovel. Oh, that's the dowsing rod to get more items. I do need... I need the power shovel. I do need that. Okay. Keys is great. Let's do that. Yes, 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 I know where those are. You got anything else for me, though? No. Ooh. So I don't want to find... I don't want to be less likely to find items. These all kind of suck. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Nice. I kind of want this because I have more doors. The veranda's not a door I need necessarily right now, but at some point I probably should. Corridor's always locked. Corridor's always locked. You're not at all what I want. Give me something better. The planetarium! If you call it a day, gain 2 stars. I should take resources, but following my rule of always draft what you haven't seen before. Ooh. Wait. Star schedule. Survey of constellations observed. So these are the things that are in the... Oh, this is what you'll get when you have a certain number. New constellation spotted at 50. First appearance of both Dimas major and minor in the same sky. 7 different constellations observed in a single night. Huh. Well, that's good to have. That's good to have. Now I know. Yep. I can't walk between here? Okay. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna be thorough. Can I do anything with this? I feel like I should be able to do something. No, there's something I can do in this room. There has to be. Is this can't just be a walk in here. I gotta be able to mess with this. Can I rotate this or something? I gotta be able to. It rotates itself. It's rotating the planets. But I don't see the moon on here. And if I follow... Whoa! If I follow the chart that we found in the... But just standing here until... until that happens? Until it aligns perfectly? Is that a thing? People say bring the telescope in here. So maybe we can click on several constellations? Someone also said they thought there was a hidden door in the floor, but that doesn't seem... Oh, well... That texture is weird. I don't know if I'd call that a hidden door, though. Maybe. I mean, there's a couple places in this manor where the walls seem weird. But I don't know. The veranda came back the very next day. Alright, I'll draft you since you insist. Sledgehammer! Come here. I need you. Shovel. Going. Accept. Going. I accept. What is this? Who is this out here? I feel like I need binoculars. Who is that out there? I feel like we've gotten close to that before. Oh, little tidbit that I learned. I can't get around the chapel. It's fine. Where am I headed? Right, the entrance hall. The reason you can turn the water on in the kitchen is you can refill the water thing that I can't, it's not the water jug. The watering can. There we go. I don't know why my brain couldn't think of the word for that, but it was having issues. Ooh, okay. Are there dead-end green rooms? You know what? I can answer this question right now. There's not very many. The terrace. And there's a green room I don't have still. It's the only dead-end green room that we have. Where? 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 Oh, there it is. Thank you. Really? Silver key is supposed to get you the same color. That didn't work. Weird. I do want the pump room. Ah, no key card. I gotta drain the pool. Oh, card keys. Not useful. This just might be a bad run. I don't have gems anymore. I could get items, which would be helpful, or oh, I'm ready for something good. The bedroom is always nice. The office goes up. I would like to go down, please. I have the mask. Do you have items for me? No? I like it when you have items for me. rarely do. I figured out what this is. This leads to something that the community hasn't figured out. Like, it should go somewhere else, or at least it seems like it should lead to something else, and nobody knows what, or why, or where. I don't know if it will ever come up again, so I will just say that it has to do with the treasure map. Because I've only drafted the treasure map once. I don't know if it will ever come up again. While I'm playing, ooh, this will get me gems, which I need. Doors are always unlocked, right? I don't have gems. Let's go to the wine cellar, why not? Because I need stuff. Nothing. Great, thank you. Wonderful. Fantastic. I know this is involved in a puzzle, I just don't know what. I suspected it was involved in a puzzle. It has been confirmed it is involved in a puzzle. I just don't know what one yet. Hanging out in the Reddit forums for this game is pretty safe. Oh, I don't have a key card. That's it. That's the end of my run. Oh. Okay. I have found that it is... Now, I don't have a shrine. If I deposited coins, would that extend? Probably wouldn't extend, but I have. It would just... I can't really... I can buy more steps. It's going to do nothing for me. End your day in the planetarium to get more stars. Lost my train of thought. What was I saying? The Reddit is pretty safe. People are really good with spoiler tagging stuff. I didn't even get the library or anything. A charming cottage. More than a small cottage, which is interesting. And I actually have the observatory. Interesting. Let's try one more run. Day 45. I wonder if the eclipse is something maybe you'd want the planetarium for. The moon in front of the sun would make sense. No one knows what the day 46 eclipse is referring to. And a lot of people save files are beyond day 46. Ooh. Yep, I need to go for the schoolhouse. Need to. Hello, my friend. My friend. So the planetarium might be good to draft day 46. And then hanging out till midnight just to see if something happens? I don't know. It seems like something, doesn't it? Like maybe we should be able to get up there and interact with something. Allowance. 32? The library! Yeah, I kind of need you. As much as I want classrooms, I kind of need you. What book is this one? Oh, I got the clue book because I needed the, magnifying glass, which may or may not appear again to me. I don't know. I would like it to appear again to me. Classroom. That's right, you don't need gems because you got rid of that requirement. Okay. Give me this. Give me the apple. One of these had a cupcake in it and I wanted that again. Okay. So this gives me redraws to try and get another classroom. The den is always nice. There we go. And it's important not to dead end your classroom drafts. Which I was not paying attention to before. Classrooms to me always go on the left. I can't find anything that says classrooms are only draftable on the bottom or only draftable on the west side, but that's where they appear for me. So I don't know. Alright, so I want to go that way. I want to do that because I want to keep chaining these classrooms. And if I get to the final exam, I may cheat because I don't want to have to do this again. Theoretically, I should be able to, you know, figure this out without cheating, but I don't know that I've studied everything enough. Okay, I need you to keep going. I need to keep drafting classrooms. There's one. Back to grade 4. I have not sat down to figure this out. I should have sat down to figure this out. But I haven't. Because I went on a Reddit, you know, a Reddit spree, and I'm sure I could figure this out. But... And then I got excited because I was like, aren't I close to day 46? So I had to come in here and check. If I don't get all the classrooms, then I'll stop. And make sure I study everything in here. But now that I know the strategy, I don't know. Really? This is how it's gonna go? Okay. Be that way. Drawing room, dead ends. Dark room, you suck. And the chapel, not my favorite. I just don't want to dead end the room, the door, but I'm fine doing that with the chapel. Why is this corner all the classrooms all the time for me? That I don't understand. Okay, so we got as far as we got last time. So many classrooms. It seems like there has to be a method to drawing the classrooms, but I can't find anything that says the classrooms like to be in this area, and only this area. The bookshop has books for sale. I need to draft you. It's required. I need the drafting studio. I also need the magnifying glass. Bookshop first. Bookshop first. You are a bigger priority. I don't have 50 coins and I don't have 40 coins, but if I get them, I will be back. Oh, perfect, wonderful. Thank you, Dan. I love you. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Give me. Alright, now we can dead end something. Storeroom. Perfect. Ooh, I have 40 money now. I can go get the history of Arenda, which I want to read. That was the other thing I was partially waiting for, to be completely honest, to figure out all the history stuff. Oh, not the history of Arenda, but I get the Curse of Blackbridge. I need the history of Arenda. I need it. But I'm gonna spend money on what I have money for. I really should read all the stuff before taking the final exam, because honestly, if I can do the exam without cheating, I would be very proud of myself. It would just kind of be fun. Green room always has fantastic stuff for me, and parlor room will get me more gems, which I do need. Courtyard's always unlocked. Like, all of these are great options. I'm gonna go this way, because we're still gathering resources. Parlor room is starting to kick my butt. Gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. The white box is true. Well, if the gems are in this box, if you're true and you're true, then you're all true. So you're false. The white box is true, is false. But then you're all false. Oh no, okay. The white box, if you're false, no, you can be true and you can be false. So you're in here. Yes. I got it back. I got my puzzle solving chops back. Okay. We're getting further and further away from the entrance hall. People are texting away. Classrooms? Please? Oh, I knew it. Alright. Grade 5. We've gone up. Ooh. Art class. Dear. Okay. Okay. Is this... Does this change based on where I draft the room? Oh, there's more... Oh. Okay. Art prompt. Draw 2 things that share all but one letter of their name. Okay. This is another hint, I guess? 2 and tooth. Oh, spelling incorrect. This is 5th grade, I guess, yeah. That should be. Draw 2 things. Fantastic job. Acorn and corn. Also good art. Usually there's 4 sheets. There's only 3 this time. Clever. The heck? I see robot and rot? Yeah, I guess that works. Robot and rot? Tractor. Is this supposed to help me with something? Is this just another hint, or is this supposed to spell something out for me? I may have to come back to this. Crow, crown, bat, boat, sage, stage. We figured that one out. Crow, crown, bat, and boat. Hold on. Is this trying to tell me something? Crow. So that says not, if that means anything. These aren't paired. These kind of are. Okay, what does this do? Stag in stage? It's an E. Hose and manor? Hose and house? I don't know that that's right. Okay, plane and pane. That's an L. Lock and clock. It says not clue. It says not clue. This is not a clue, apparently. Okay. That's actually funny. Assuming it's true. That's funny. I like it. I approve. I gotta redraw. Claws are out. Now you're gonna dead end. I need a classroom that goes the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's gotta be a classroom that goes the other way. Please? The armory is nice. What did I need the trophy room for? There was something I needed it for. But I don't remember anymore. Oh my goodness. Drawing room would be great. I can do the lab to not get dead-ended, or see if I get lucky. Wait. Oh, I wanted to do the redraw. Fate said, no, don't do that. Does this have anything to do with the planetarium? Maybe? Maybe? Was this here before? Possibly. I don't really look around here thoroughly when I walk in here. There's a classroom. Going the way I need it to. Oh my goodness. History is penned by the victors. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Phone is going off like crazy. Who was the first crown ruler of Fen-Ares? Which city in Fen-Ares is named after a historical figure? Probably Fen? Alright, people need to stop blowing up my phone, please. Alright. How many sons did the fourth king of Orinda have? I was like, the first one was 3. I don't know about the fourth. He got 4, so 2 of these are wrong. How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? Which realm did not ally with Fen-Ares during the war? What flag is forbidden to be flown at full staff after the war? I don't think you're allowed to fly the black flag at all. Be wrong. Yeah, I think I really want to pass. I really want to like do this test for real rather than cheat and look it up again. Who was the first crown ruler? Desolate. I don't know if that, I remember that name. I don't know if they were the first one. Which city in Fen-Ares is named after a historical figure? How many sons? How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? The entire era. Which realm did not ally? Okay, so you got 4 out of 6 as well. You also got 4 out of 6. So it's determining what Cold Forja. It's determining which ones overlap. And I can probably figure that out with some help with the actual history book. 3 out of 6. Okay, this helps as well. If I can put these together, figure out what the answers are. Yeah, I want to take the history test for real and see how I do. I just want to do it. Your paper doesn't give me the answers, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Why is this? Would a, yeah, would a magnifying glass help? Ooh. Okay. Is it black with blue slashes? Blue sashes? Venery's 1. Ooh, that looks like a crest. But if it's Venery's, we know there's... I don't have to stand behind it. Railroads, I think. What they're working on? What's that? Oh, the queen with her... Look at the shield. She has the knight shield. Nico. Nico. Nico, wake up. You're making my microphone pop. I think maybe I need to carry that somewhere. I really do. I think I need to give her her shield. I need to look at my screenshots and see if... Actually, I can do that right now. No, I don't think I took screenshots of the chapel, but I didn't take screenshots. I didn't take screenshots of the tomb. So I'm just gonna have to pay attention next time. So you're gonna dead end, and I would really rather you didn't dead end. I would hope that you would turn enough places. I do want and I do need. I mean, all of this I want and I need. Drafting studio, which I need, but I also need the magnifying glass, which I don't have. Focus on the classrooms. Drawing room. Treasure trove. We have not been in here, but then I can't draft anymore. Any more classrooms, and that's the focus right now. I can do the dining room, that gives me more doors. I hate it, but I'm gonna do it. Enjoy lunch. Do I want to continue drafting from here or head back down? I feel like heading back down might be smart, but then there's part of me that's like, classroom is probably a good idea. Trying to get another classroom is probably a good idea. Locked. Alright. There's some good stuff in here. I am like, seriously, I'm eating up the history of this place. I just wasn't expecting so much history to be in this. And I'm very interested Wait. Okay. Ways that I did not expect to be. I need a magnifying glass. I need a magnifying glass. Do not dead end me. I waste a hallway if I do that. It doesn't dead end me though. And I only have one of those. I'm gonna do it. It sucks, but I'm gonna do it. For how we've specifically laid this out, I think that's fine. Gymnasium. I lose 2 when I enter. It's not the worst thing that could happen. Corridor. Draft a hallway from a hallway. Ooh, I should have opened an experiment in the lab, which I didn't do because I'm focused on classrooms. Re-rolls. I want that. Thank you. My husband solved this one, and he was, you know, doing what I think everybody does when they get to this room. They look at the picture, and it has all those different colors on the presents and all that stuff, and there's a leaf on the inside of this. I didn't notice that before. She loves me not, and he's looking at it, and you know, trying to do all these colors and things. And I said, "You're thinking about it too hard," and he went, "Ugh," and I went over and put it. I said, "You're thinking about it too hard," and then he got it. I'm like, there you go. Yay! Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need one more classroom. I think this is fine to do. I gotta get everything that I need. Math. Oh my goodness. Don't square till you're there. Advanced functions? No idea. Are you squaring them? I hate this. I hate everything about this. What? Algebra worksheet, advanced. I hate this. I hate this. If that's part of the exam. No. Oh, lordy. I actually liked algebra. Algebra made sense to me in math. It's just been so long since I've used it. I hate this. I hate this. Grade 7. Well, that'll be fun to figure out. Is there only 3? You only gave me 3 again? Why are you being stingy on the homework? That's it? That's all that's in here? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna make my way back to the dining room, I guess. Did we get the lab? No, yes, we did. Okay, I was like, no, we didn't. Yeah, we did. Yeah, you did. You did. Let me see. It's probably too late. But let me see. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room. Each time you eat an apple. Let's just grab... Oh no, not that one. This one. Give me that. Because at this point I don't care. Okay. Right, that door was locked. Well, what about this door? Is this door locked? They're all locked. Okay. Need something good on this side. Courtyard is always left unlocked. You're turned the wrong way. You are also turned the wrong way. You could get me some items, but if you don't have a key, I'm screwed. You likely do have a key. You might have some dig spots. Or I could... I've got 3 of these. I don't necessarily want to waste them. But I would like a better floor plan. That gets me keys. Commissary would be nice. That gets me keys, which is what I need. What items do I have? Just that. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, I need to go back. Which I will do. Okay, alright. You're fine. Breathe. Of course you're locked. You're gonna be locked. Everything's gonna be locked. Oh, I knew it. I think that's it. I think that's the last one I need. Right? Because there's only 8. This is grade 8. Ooh. Translate the following phrases for Arajan. This is not the final exam, though. There must be another classroom. Ooh, you should remember the Arajan terms for these. So apparently these are wrong. 4 out of 6. Acceptable. Swim. I think that one's probably wrong. Four out of 6. Oh, here we go. Affix pairings. Aj is first. Ja is last. Ma is small. Am is large. Ov is toward. Vo is away. Nice. Nev is new. Ven is old. El, lay. When paired with a verb, can mean I will or will not, similar to ul and yul. When paired with a verb. Ul and yul? Okay. You will or will not? Oh, there's more over here. Word, house, tree, gate. Okay, alright. I am not going to figure all this out on camera. I will figure it all out. Earlier, Rajan did not use any verbs. Today, the rare uses of verbs are comprised almost entirely of loan words and are mainly used to describe physical actions. Okay. So tree. Oh, tray. Nice. So that will help us figure out which of these is correct. And then I can break that down. Okay. Adulor, Ulgo, Nevadu. Okay. Foreign language class. That's going to be on the quiz. So I think I need one more. But it says it adds 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a final exam, and when I look it up, they're like, draw the 9th classroom. I'm like, but it adds 8 to the pool. What are you talking about? So I still have that question, but it adds 8 to the pool. What are you talking about? But clearly the final exam's not here, so I don't know what you want from me. A closet. Oh, the spare green room. I need items. And I know you're not drafted off of an adjoining bedroom, but it's fine. I knew that would be a rare occurrence. Hello. Hello, friend. Hello. If I get a coat check, I'm going to shove you right in it. Don't I have a shovel? No. No, you're thinking of a different run. You're thinking of a different run. It's fine, though. Everything's fine. I only have one key. So, I could go back to the dining room. I need keys. I have a sledgehammer, but I haven't seen any chests to open. Okay. Use it. Breaker box won't help me. Study is somewhere I needed to go with the magnifying glass. Drawing room might help me. I needed this. No, wait. It's not the study. It wasn't the study. It was the drafting room. Drafting room I need to go to. Please don't be locked. Son of a frick! Everything else is locked. I think I'm screwed. I needed the lucky rabbit's foot earlier because I don't think going back through, and I didn't see any chests. Usually I get lucky and there's chests. I had an opportunity to draft the commissary and didn't. Heck, you have the look, you figured all this out. You said you didn't want to take the final exam yet. So you're not going to. And then... oh, I kind of want to play the next day because 46 may or may not be important. This is locked. Confirm that it is locked. Yeah. So unless Lucky Rabbit's Foot repopulated something, you're stuck. But it's fine. Does the magnifying glass let me... no, do anything with the slides? No, it doesn't. Which is fine. Didn't think it would. Just wanted to check. Okay. Okay. You have the magnifying glass, which is what you wanted for the glue book. I mean, I can't be unhappy with that. To be perfectly honest, unless there's a chest somewhere I didn't see, which I don't believe is the case. Did you have anything to hide in here that I should look at? No? Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Come to me. Oops. Yeah, Simon P. Jones has checked this out multiple times. Thank you very much. Come here. I think Route 8 might be the only important part, because none of this seems to have writing on it. So I don't think this matters, actually. Yeah, there's nothing here that I feel like I can glean anything from. Ooh, what about up here? Is that anything? These are just scribbles. Maybe. I think they're just scribbles. Can't really tell. They could be, because some of it looks like letters. I think there's an A in there. They could be really bad. Could be really bad handwriting. Oop! Didn't mean to do that. It does look different than the rest of the page. So these are dead cases, and these are all the dead end rooms. These are corner cases. Corner rooms. Weird that they didn't knock her off the pantry. Oh, names. Christoph Clark was 25. You have ages. Suspect list. Rose Bali was 50. Richard Scott was 12. Frond Mayford was 32. Sanka Dillon, 14. Bowley, age 16. Charles Rascal, age 12. The only names on there that I recognize is Christoph and Rose Bali. So that's concerning that I don't know who these people are. What's on this book? Okay, nothing. Anything else? Love that this is like an older Simon trying to figure things out. Like, you've been here for ages. Part. Is that Mary leaving? What is that? Don't know. This is the angel with her thing. This is a castle. This, I believe, is maybe a representation of the blueprint. This stands out to me as being anything super significant. Maybe that's wrong, but I don't see anything that I need to put the magnifying glass on here. To Tanner Fork. I gotta figure out what that's a reference to. Don't see anything in there. Or there. Are these clocks stuck at 1:30 like the ones in the 46 room? I think they might be. Looks like the only thing on here is these. Tender Cipher. Lunar Renamed. Uncle Awe. AWE. Draft the Sixes. And it's got little 666 like domino thing down there. What the frick is Draft the Sixes? Draft the Sixes. Shifted extras. Oh, he's anagramming them. The Fixed Star? So Draft the Sixes is something else. Okay, it's not saying Draft the Sixes. Okay. This is the blue something. diagram. He's figuring out the rooms. Okay. Looks a little weird. Ooh, okay. Magyar. So some of this is the language we just looked at. Major. Oh, a major minor key? Wherever we found that note. You have maybe it's major, not major. What is this? Seen all the signs. Even from here, I can't read that. Dead end, major key. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Dead end. C? Key C? That doesn't make sense. Whoa. X equals Y to Z to ABC. What? This is this figuring out the cipher? After the library. Assume page count starts on title pages. Okay. A new clue. Know what to do. Okay, so this is recounting. Okay, books that he had. Okay. Read. Paste A, word X. Page C, word A. Page B, word Y. Page Z, word X. Red, green, violet, blue. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. I'm not sure I understand. This is telling me how to decode a cipher. I get that, but this is the page and the word. Red, green, violet, blue. So I need to pay attention to the books that I've been drafting and what colors they are. Aries Metro. I don't know. Oh, this is the painting that's in the front entranceway. And this is them on their wedding night. I don't know what's happening here. And that's the king. The suspect A key. The suspect is a dot key. The suspect is a key? Suspect list? The suspect is major. It's not. The suspect is minor. It's not. Blue doesn't... I don't know if blue is true. The suspect is a dot key. So I need to look at the suspect list again. Okay. This is this thing again that I think is scribbled in ways that might be words. And then this is the end of the page. The suspect is a key. The one way. Which is referring to this cipher code that is here. Because the way is XYZABC. Oh my god. But your suspect list is all down here. There's Lee. You could try Bo Lee. That one would be weird. Lee with the B in front? There's one that doesn't fit. So a 3-letter last name would work, but I feel like that's definitely not it. A 16-year-old doesn't make sense. Alright, well, now I know. I have so much info. Now the question is, do I call it a day and play day 46 trying to figure out something about the eclipse? Or do I just go to bed? Do it later. I think do it later. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else I should do. I can't do anything with the Lucky Rabbit's Foot or the magnifying glass, but I at least got it to one of the places I really needed to have it. I don't think there was anything more in any of the classrooms that I needed, so I might as well look. Because I think the only things, like, I put it all over that map. And I think that's really all I needed. I don't think there was anything anywhere else that I felt I needed a magnifying glass for. The other classrooms are all that way. I've got 20 steps. I have the sledgehammer, it's not going to help me with anything. I'm just going to call it a day. I'm just going to call it a day. We found a lot. I'm happy. And I'm ready to go to bed. So yeah, that was a good run. The Ordinary Campus. There's got to be a list. I liked this. 8 classrooms. Cool. One day, we will take the final exam. And I will study hard